Hello, lovely people. How are you today? Oops, wrong buttons. I'm back here still working on all of those last blips that, the forgotten bits, the things you missed, the mistakes you made. Now, as much as I hate to do what I am about to do, I think it's required. And I don't like it. I hate it when efficiency starts messing up with the look of things, but I think I need a fuel station back here. I find it extremely irritating that is the case, but I still think it's true. And it's going to be right there beside the tour train. I don't like that at all. On the other hand, there's harvesting to be done back here. I don't usually keep the animals open for harvesting, but I think when I consider this farm done, I will then make them open for harvesting. So people could come back here, and if they've forgotten to fuel up, there's nothing nearby. And oh man, I'm really having a hard time forcing myself to put that in. It's like I don't want to. I just do not want to. Unless I tuck it in back here where they'd be able to find it and see it. But then that messes up the pretty view of the 4 little barns in a row. Oh man, this is a dilemma. I think it's required, but I don't like it, and it's bugging me quite a lot. Maybe I could put in just a small one. Not as efficient, but it might be enough to top up and get whatever you're done back here. And it's a lot less intrusive. Those big ones are they're just such a statement, and it's not a statement I'm all that keen to hear, I'll be honest. So what I will do, however, is try to disguise this a wee bit, because this is definitely a compromise, and I'll be honest, I'm feeling like what I'm doing is not the best at all in any way. But do I want that one? And then the train, yeah, what we're gonna have to do, we'll put you over here. Do I want this tree though? Oh, I guess there's some there in the farm. That's okay. It's not feeling like it's out of its biome. I was feeling like maybe it was for a bit, but there's the willows all along the barns over there, so that's probably just fine. So there's, my concession to necessity or to function. You get the form function thing, and that's my nod to function, but grumble. I'm not pleased. Not at all. I'm not happy with this situation, but I'll be fine. Okay, so the road connects here. That's all well and good. Everything is working. La 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 la. I still find I need a place for those other flowers, the other ones from the last event. Where they're here. These guys, these white ones right here, need to go somewhere else. And I have no flippin' idea where that should be. Where can I put these things, guys? I mean, I've got open spaces, but I want them to be open spaces. So, I mean, possibly, oh. And there's the problem, because they come in all these weird numbers. I mean, I could do something like that. Oh, that's not the right size. So this means moving everything over by 1. Oh, good job. You just can't win for losing, can you? I mean, we could put a block out here, I suppose, like that. How many are left? 7 left. There's 6 of them. And then the one that's just, makes no sense at all. Now it's just a little flower, and those sit there. And now these look completely and utterly ridiculous. If I moved everything up by 1, I could make sort of like a cross there with them, I suppose. But I mean, these look okay there, just a flower bed out in the middle of a field. I mean, that seems okay, but then this is wrong. This is so wrong. What could I do differently? Okay, if we take this and do like so. Although it still feels like it needs to be moved over by one, doesn't it? Even if I put just the 2 rows here so it's even, then the whole thing sort of feels off balance anyway. I may have to move all that up by 1. That off by 1 problem. It's just like in Minecraft. You just can't ever get away from this stuff, can you? So if these go here, I mean, that looks fine. It works, but it does feel like it needs to move over by 1 square. Hecky ding dong do. That is unfortunate. And then this one. But that's okay. This won't take long. Off by 1. The bane of my existence. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay, that's all right. It's all good. And then 1 more here. And down here like so. It's a good thing plants transplant easy, isn't it? Because wouldn't my life be miserable? And then you're going to go down here. And now they have a home. And that's, you know, that's okay. This is just fine. Nothing fancy, but it stores them, and that's the important part. And it stores them in a way that is not unpleasing, and that's the very important part. See, that's okay now. It's just like, oh, okay, you got a flower bed, whatever, tra-la. That's fine. Good job. And then just a clump of white flowers. That's okay too. That's fine. And if I ever have, excuse me, any particular need to actually harvest these things, then, you know, there's that one little extra one over here, but so be it. Okay, we're fine. So that's good. We fixed another problem. I am happy, and there was more. There's always more. I still don't know what to do with this spot, and which is making me hesitate to do anything with this road. Maybe that road's just going to dead end there. Although it feels like, you know, connecting up through here or across some way would be a good thing. It, you know, even if it just connected up through the farm there or something, like wrapped around that, maybe I could do that right now. Actually, let's go have a look at that, please. We shall have a reshifty. So these come through the herb garden here, and that maybe doesn't belong on that side at all. Now if I'm going to do this though, I want this close. I want this. Ooh, look at that, how posh and fancy. I have a traffic circle, except they don't really work all that well. Now, first of all, okay, I can go through here. That's okay. I mean, circles, I love traffic circles. I think they're brilliant, but they're not going to work all that well in here. Okay, I need to go up here. It'll have to come along this line. Now, at this point, I could drop down the hill and continue on out of the way and connect up. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I like the idea of having it, you know, a route through the farm if I'm just out running around somewhere. I like having this stuff connect up. Feels good. I mean, that's what we do, right? We put roads where we need them. I just can't go straight across here because of that wonky hill in the way, but we can go up over it and back the other side. That'll be fine. 'Tis all good. Do I want this up here? I mean, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, it's okay. It'll be fine. And then we have to head uphill to this. And then along that edge. Now it has occurred to me that I could use part of the field on the other side especially to just embiggen my forest. I could make fernwood a little bit bigger, one supposes. But I could. Is that the right thing to do, though? I don't know. It's certainly an option. It is absolutely, positively an option. So if you come to that way shrine, there is fuel right there. That's great. Up through the forest. Relaxation center over there. Our herb farm here. And then this. Yeah, and then this. I need inspiration badly, and I just don't have any. A vineyard. Plant lots of... The grapes are not my favorite plant in here at all. Just keep grapes planted there all the time. I mean, I could. What else could we do there? Just something that we just dedicate to, like I did with the little goat farm, right? Just, there's a thing. I mean, I could put more bees, but then I don't have a spare farmhand, unless I take a farmhand away from here, which I really don't want to do. Yeah. I'd have to I've got that little farmhand area working there in here to just sort of top up things for me. And I mean, I guess at this point, I don't need diamonds. How can I change this? I'd have, if I moved the horses into here, I mean, I could just remove that entirely, but then I've got to do something with that space. So I've traded one problem for another. I mean, bees are always fine, although I don't have any particular need for anything anymore. Where's my honey? Honey, I got a bit. What to do with this place? I mean, I talked about putting a little riding stable in. I suppose if I put a bunch of stables and horses, I could always, I don't have a problem with more horses. It's never a big issue in my life. It'd be good going by with the train going by, and even with the carnival train going by, because it would be, oh, we can go pony riding. Oh, that's cool too, right? I could just expand the forest into this field a little bit. Although this one is so neat and tidy and open and flat, it feels like it needs a thing, and I really don't know what to do with this. I know I came up with ideas before, but I have no idea. I don't even remember what they were. I know a riding stable, the relaxation center was kind of a thing. There must be, I mean, I don't need that. I could put more travelers in the field, I guess. So we have a very hardy and active and group of travelers in Air Dutch Valley. Archery place. Just another park. I mean, I guess you can never go wrong with another park. I guess I could just, But then we have to be able to get to it. There's no train stop. There's no roads that come to this. That makes it a wee bit of an issue, doesn't it? I am really, truly lost with this. I just can't. I'm looking at all, what I have, and I need a new idea. Well, let me rephrase. I would like to have a new idea. What's it? A smithy. Can I make some sort of... horse technical? That's where the blacksmith lives. Put up some stables, a couple of these. I don't know, maybe some sort of another gaming place of some sort. But we've already got a football field. We've got our campgrounds. We've got a little beach already. I'm really lost. Santa's Village. Do I make this into Santa's Village? It's such a quiet, peaceful part of the country that sounds so gaudy and horrendous somehow. Although we are right here near the fairground. But then I'd have to figure out how to get people into it from the fairground again, which was a problem I had before with the animals, and I had to just change that far side of the carnival entirely for that, remember? So maybe not the best choice for that either. because there's no actual direct route to get here unless I removed the little entrance place in the water, and not really. I can't put a path there because on the side of that hill I'd have to move the little historical diorama there, but man, oh gosh, I don't know what to do with that. This is my I don't know what to do episode. That's wonderful. Yay. Oh gosh. Would those be there? That seems a bit close. Maybe that seems a bit close, doesn't it? And these have got plants here already, or things here already. This is not going to go anywhere. That's why I didn't have any there before, because there's really no place to put them. Unless I do it there. I suppose... yeah, it isn't great, is it? There's our little shoot the duck thing. We still have to fix up the station back here. Man, this is going to be the episode where I accomplish nothing. Like, this is I just don't know what to do with it. It's just gone. Like, the lights are on, nobody's home. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Yeah. Entirely too true. I'm gonna put you back here like so. Sure. There we go. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay, guys, help. This is the I need your help episode. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, we put in the road there, and then I've just been bumbling around going, I'm lost. I'm just absolutely, completely, and utterly lost. I don't know what to build there. And maybe that just means I shouldn't do anything at all. Put in a few trees and call it a field. Stick in another henge, have it a little historical place out in the country with a pond around. You know what? Yeah. You know what? There we go. Let's do some water. We will do some water. We're going to make a bit of a lake back here, folks. There we go. When you can't decide what to do, let nature have it, right? I think so. Nature wins on this one, folks. This is it. We're going to put a lake back here. We'll put some reeds and things in a couple of places here in a minute. We'll put some more rocks up, and we'll just turn it into, you know, one of the wild places in the valley. You gotta have wild spaces. And I'll extend the forest a little bit on that side. And yeah, I think we're onto something here. This will be fine. And then we want some with the little fleurs, which are off somewhere else entirely, because why would they all be together? That would make no sense at all. Actually, I kind of liked having that. I'm going to take this one and move you to here. And we'll leave that wee patch of island in the way there. Put a few more on this side. Nice quiet water. The green again, which probably should have been not lined up in quite as much of a row as that one is, but it'll be fine. We're going to have an actual little lake here. I like it. Actually, I'm starting to enjoy the thought of this quite a lot. It felt like a last-ditch effort. It was just like, I don't know what to do. So, nothing? Maybe? But this will be fine. It'll be pretty. It'll be pretty. I like the wee feel of the little islands here and there along the way. That's okay too. And a few more of these will never hurt at all, at all. No at alls. And a flower or two, sure. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's one of those make a decision even if it's wrong moment. It's just, you just got to do it. Just move on. Get her done. You're finished now. Make it so. And like that, we'll put our wreaths in, of course. We know this. These are like my favorite plant or something here. Suppose I could put a couple of barns in for additional storage. That never hurts. Yeah, I'm glad. This is good. Instead of trying to come up with something that's just going to be more of the same, just let it, you know what? Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. This can't bother me anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn around and close the barn door. There we go. I got this. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. And some rocks. A bit of a hinge. You see, we've got the big white rocks over there too, which kind of, you know, that makes it feel kind of good. Woo! I got a ride. Who needs to go to the carnival? I ask you. Not me. Where do I want that to be? Like so? Just a couple? Maybe just a couple. Just a hint of what things were. Maybe they had a double ring. You know, you get the inner and outer ring. That could be. Oh, that one just looks strange out there though, doesn't it? It looks lonely. The forgotten hinge. And then some of these. Since I haven't made that one equal, like even, but this is fine. And maybe we had other rocks that they were working on over here, yeah? Ooh, almost got it right on that one. Almost, but not quite. Woo! Darn near. Whoa, there we go. Rock'em sock'em riding rocks. This is riding rocks park. You see that? Yeah, riding rocks park. I like it. Okay, and some trees, of course, which would be easier to find if I were looking in the place where there are trees. I always start with these because I love them. I love them and love them and love them. And they have a bit of a bushier feel to them. Yeah. Because there's more than one, you know, just one stalk, one stem, trunk, one tree trunk. Words. Give me words. Let it go. Let it go. Should I put a U back here? Maybe. They do make a statement. My beauty is trees. And one over here. Sure. And might as well tuck another one back in here then. Absolutely. Just apparently this, you know, historically this was a hotbed of activity at one time for I don't know, Druidism or something. We had a lot of Druids in our history, and they built these stone circles everywhere. It's just amazing. We love living here. It's such a spiritual place. And yeah, I'm good with this. I'm absolutely positively good with this. Is fine. This is feeling pretty good. It fits. We've got the castle and the henge that's up there. We've got a lovely little forest over here, which I am going to let encroach on this field a bit. So when we're coming through here, we have even more of a feel of going through the forest. I think that's just fine. More forest is more better. And this is turning into a very long recording on a day when I have no time to record at all. I'm going to stop this. We will finish this up next time and give us something to look forward to and see what this is going to look like as a finished product. Thank you guys for your patience and your kindness. This was a tough one. Thank you for being here, guys. Bye-bye.